absolute cinema. Now this is the beautiful game. And if you ask me, Tottenham, they packaged this win, they wrapped it looking all nice and sweet and gave it to Liverpool. Because I do not understand how Xavi Simons gets a red card in the first half. I mean, early stages of the first half for that matter, on a very senseless tackle. And I'm like, what goes through your head? What goes through your head? Because Tottenham, they were the better side, at the start of the game. They were the better side. They went a man down, of course, with Xavi Simons' silly mistake and that. And they were a good side. And then they went another man down. That's 9 men on the pitch. And they became the better side. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, but that's the beautiful game. That is the Premier League, and we love it. I was actually supporting Tottenham. I can't lie to you. I was supporting Tottenham, but they always come on. It's kind of like they put in the efforts, but then it's always unrewarding for them. Similar stuff happened against Arsenal, and then it's happened again against Liverpool. I believe it happened against Paris Saint-Germain as well in the Champions League. Man, that happened, it happens to them a lot. Tottenham, damn. In any case, that game was crazy, man. That game was crazy. Now, Isaac gets his second goal for Liverpool in the Premier League. Very nice goal, I can't even lie. And then, I believe he gets injured in the process, right? Yeah, he got injured. He gets his second goal for Liverpool, gets injured. The assist came from Florian Wirtz, and I can't lie, Wirtz put up a fantastic man of the match performance for Liverpool. Very much fantastic for Liverpool. I believe that's what they wanted initially from Wirtz, and it was amazing. Isaac and Wirtz scoring, man. They are starting to, what's the word I'm looking for? They are starting to play according to the price tag they had, right? That makes sense. Spurs had so many opportunities, as you can see. They had more shots, more. It was just, they had so many opportunities, and then Liverpool, they were very clinical with Ekitike's goal. That is Liverpool's second goal of the game rather. But I'll be honest with you, Ekitike's goal, it was dodgy, to be honest. He had both hands at the back of Romero. To be honest, from a very neutral point of view, that should probably be disallowed. Probably a foul. I know, regardless, Ekitike was going to get to that, he was going to get his head to that ball, definitely. But still, there was a foul in that. That's my opinion. Let me know yours down in the comment section. But then there's a player I really want to reach out to. Mickey van der Ven. Come to Real Madrid. Man, you don't want to spend so much of your youth over there at Tottenham. I'm not saying this in a bad way. Yeah, you won the Europa League. That's lovely. But don't you want to win the Champions League? Don't you want to win La Liga? Don't you want to face Barcelona in an El Clasico? You come on, think about it, man. You should come to Real Madrid. We are lacking defenders. You should be part of your targets. Come to Real Madrid. Join us, Van der Ven. Then Richarlison, brilliantly drags a goal back for Spurs. But then, ultimately, in hindsight, it wasn't enough. But then, brilliantly dragged the goal back. And man, Spurs were really, they were behaving like, they were hounding and ganging up on Liverpool. And they had a man, they were a man less. It was an onslaught, man. And I honestly thought they would get, at least the equalizer and that, but it did not come. They had many chances to get it. It did not come. And then Romero, you you put up a stinker in this game. I'll call you out. Romero, you put up a stinker in this game. Because Liverpool's first goal, it came from a misdirected pass from Romero. Then the same Romero feels like it's a brilliant idea. His team is a man down. It's a brilliant idea. You guys are going for the onslaught, and he felt it was the wisest of ideas to make a silly. The ref has blown the whistle. Konate's tackle on him, and then he. What was that? It's not karate, or why use your leg? Why do that? If anything, get up, go into the box, wait for the free kick to be taken, use your head. And then if you notice, when he left, Spurs, they really lacked an aerial threat. They really lacked it. They would have been able to get the equalizer, but Romero was silly. Absolutely silly from Romero. Oh, I did not mention the fact that he also got the yellow card for complaining to the ref for Ekitike's foul on him, or what would have been a foul. But it is what it is. It is what it is. That was a great game. To be honest, if you missed that game, I really don't know what you were doing. Absolute cinema. Love to see it. Stay tuned for my next video. It's Real Madrid versus Sevilla.